Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us, one big family. Thank you for your loving support, all your beautiful comments, your suggestions, your opinions. And I would like to invite you to come and join us, the beautiful queens in my private crochet group. You're more than welcome to come, be a member as long as you have a profile. You could also follow me on my crochet page on Facebook, of course, we're talking about, and Instagram or TikTok, or if you're stuck on a pattern, you could always message me faster, either through the page or my group or Instagram message or TikTok message, and I can help you out. If you haven't subscribed, for the newcomers, I hope you do so. I hope you enjoy the channel and become a member of the family with us. By hitting that subscription, you know everything is free. We work hard every day to put out these beautiful patterns for you guys. We don't ask of anything in return except thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Share if you can. Sharing is caring. And bring your friends and family along. Okay, so for most of the time I use a 4-ply 100% cotton thread. These are Portugal threads. They're called Ladybug. They're 100 grams a ball, 4-ply, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3. Aunt Lydia number 3 is a little bit thicker, so obviously your patterns become bigger. The colors don't go by name here, they go by number. Let's say this canary yellow is number 15. This purple, because of course there's so many different purples, right? Number 38. So for the most part, I use a 2.75 hook, a small one to tuck in loose ends, of course, and a pair of scissors. People, please, I know sometimes I'm in my bubble and I'm a fast crocheter and I seem to forget that I am recording, and some of you are way much slower than I am. And I sincerely apologize for that. I mean, I get beat up from that all the time, like in most of my videos, I believe. I try my best, and I'm still working very hard on it to slow down for you guys. For those reasons, I say, you could always slow down the video. I know sometimes it's a little bit tricky, sometimes even slowing down. Some of you are a little bit slower. It's hard even slowing down for you guys, and I do apologize for that. But what can I say? I do have this problem of fast crocheting. I think everything in my life is just fast. Everything runs fast. I'm always on the go. But I am trying very hard to slow it down. I think I've improved quite a bit, or at least I'm trying my best. There's no need for really rude comments on that. Whatever doesn't fit you, move on to the next one. Sometimes certain patterns are not made for us, including myself. You can't just, beat up the creator, whoever she is or he is, just because it's not working out for you. There's much worse things in life than treating people rudely. Please, be kind. People really work hard to get these things out there. And sometimes, like I said, we get on our bubbles, we make mistakes, we crochet fast, and some get bored because it's too slow. I mean, it is what it is. So I thank you for being patient with me on that. For those that, most of you are patient with it. There's still a few here and there that are quite unpolite and very rude and very demanding and very, I need this and I want that, instead of hello and excuse me and may I or can I please and thank you. I mean, politeness goes a long way. This type of education doesn't come from school. It comes from your crib. So I owe you nothing, or any other creator does not owe you anything. So don't demand and force things out of us, because that's not happening. What is going to happen is, for that type of rudeness, you will be definitely blocked from the channel. And that's what's going on at this point, blocking the rudeness out of my life and out of the channel and everybody else's life here as a member of the channel, okay, or in the group. Same issue, okay? We have zero tolerance for that. We're here as mothers of earth. Men are providers, women are mothers. They teach, they're patient, they're caring, they're loving. So please be kind. Kindness goes a long way. Okay? We're going to get started, everybody. And thank you so much for your patience and for your loving support, like I've mentioned, and for your beautiful comments. Thank you. God bless you. Okay, everyone. So the first thing we're going to do is the magic circle. Now, for some of you that have still a hard time, you can do an 8 chain. Of course, depending upon everybody's tension, remembering that if your stitch is too tight, use 2 hooks at least higher than your normal. If it's too loose, use at least 2 hooks smaller than your normal. So I'm closing in this magic circle with a slip stitch, coming back in with a single and 2 chain. If you hear any music, my neighbors are always up in the air partying with their music. I mean, God bless them, you know, that's, I guess, how they enjoy life, by boosting the music on very loud. And I have no control of it. So YouTube, if you hear any music on the background, I am not responsible. It's not coming out of me. I've done 13 double crochets, okay? So I'm going to close with a slip stitch on my second chain from where I went up. Now, row 2, I'm going to come back in. This is how I start my first double crochet. And I stretch a bit my thread because I don't want a mark going on. So I stretch a bit. It's almost like doing 2 chains for that size and 1 chain. Sometimes I do 2 chains depending on the pattern I'm working on. I'm coming back into the same one, and I'm doing another double crochet. So per each double crochet, we're doing an increase of 2 double crochet on each stitch, 1 chain space between them. So my first double crochet and my second double crochet. So groups of 2. I'm just using a canary yellow, but this would be perfect for you guys to create it. This is a round doily that I'm creating. Many years ago, I have done this doily, and I'm just recreating it again. In red or green, you could alternate. It could be doilies to decorate or placemats to decorate. Either red or green for Christmas would be perfect. I'm just going to do it in this color because then it gives you a vision more of the stitch. There's a little bit of detailing to it, so I don't want you to miss out on the details. For that reason, I'm using the yellow, or else I would have done it in red. Okay, so row 2, 2 double crochet per stitch. You should have a total of 26 double crochets at the end, and these are groups of 2. The increase will always be on the last double crochet. So let's say next row, we're doing 1 double crochet, 2 together on the second, 1 double crochet, 2 together on the second, 1 chain or 2 chain space, depending upon your tension. So you're supposed to have 13 groups of 2 double crochet on row 2. Going into row 3, so I'm stretching my thread a bit. I'm coming back in the same stitch, or you can do just your regular 3 chain up if you want to, and 1 chain. Coming in my second double crochet, I'm going to do 2 double crochets in the same space. I'm sure a lot of you have seen me create a lot of patterns with this stitch. 1 chain space so far. I don't need to do a 2, but if you have to do a 2 chain space, go ahead. That's how the rules, or there's no rules, of the crochet world, depending upon your tension. If it's too tight, then do another extra chain. 1 chain, coming in my first double crochet, doing 1 double crochet on my second, doing 2 together on the same stitch. Now I'm going to repeat this until I have 9 rows. That means row 4, I'm going to do an increase at the last one. It means I'll have 4 double crochet. Row 5, an increase, that means I'll have 5 double crochet. So I'm going to go all the way up to the 9th row. On my 9th row, I should have 9 double crochets, and of course, most probably 2 chain space between them. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of row 9, because now it's just a repeat, just an increase on the last double crochet. On my next row, I'm most probably going to do a 2 chain space and continue from there on. It depends upon you and your tension, okay? Okay, everyone, so I've done my 9 rows and 9 double crochet on my 9th row, always an increase on the last one. Now this one here, I'm going to come back in and do a single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Coming on my last one, single. Now if you find that it's too tight for you, you can do an 8 chain. 1, 2, and 3. Chain coming on the first one here. So this row will be only about chains, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Coming in the last one, single. 1, 2, 3. Coming on the first one. So row 10 is all about chains, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so closing up row 10, 1, 2, 3. I'm coming where I started that first single with a slip stitch. I'm actually going to close in the center here because I need to be on the center. So I'm going to do a sideways double crochet like that. I'm going to do 1, 2, chain, coming back in. So I'm going to build a shell of 3 double crochet inside of these 3 chain space, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet. And so all of these 3 chain space, where the space is here, that's where we're going to build shells. 2 chain space. I'm going to come right on the center here of this 7 chain and do a double crochet. 2 chain, again coming in that 3 chain space and building my shell of 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet here. So row 11 is about doing shell, 2 chain double crochet, 2 chain, shell. I'll meet you at the end, okay? Okay, everyone, so I finished row 11, going into row 12. So where we have the shell, we're going to continue to do shell. So I'm going to do the walk with a slip stitch. I was going to say lipstick. Oh my goodness. I think I need an express. So single, 2 chain, and again 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 double crochet. So my single, my 2 chain represents double crochet. So I'm going to use my do just a 3 chain going up. 1 chain space. I'm coming in the center of this 2 chain, and I'm going to create 2 double crochet. Now, I did 1 chain, but if your tension is too loose, you can just go directly. You don't have to do a 1 chain. And 2 on the other side. So we'll have a total of 5 double crochets, 2 in the center, 1 on top, and 2 here. 1 chain going in, creating my shell again. So it's just a repeat the same way all the way around. Okay, so shell, 1 chain, 2 double crochet in the center, 1 on top of the double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 chain, and shell. This is row 12. right? 9, 10, 11, 12, row 12, okay? Okay, everyone, going to row 13. So I've closed in with slip stitch on the first one. I've done a single and 2 chain. That's my first double crochet. So we're having an increase on the shell. We're doing 1 per stitch. So you have your 3 from the shell, you do 3, and 3 more inside of the chain space here. 2 and 3. 2 chain. Coming in, 3 more double crochet inside of the 2 chain space. So we'll have a total of 6 on each side. 2 and 3. So we have 2, 4, and 6. Chain 2. If your tension is too loose, then do chain 1 only. And doing double crochet right on the center here. Chain 2 and repeat again the shell of 6 double crochets. 1 per stitch and 3 double crochets in the center. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 2. 1, 2, and 3. And 1 per stitch. We're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. So I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 14. So I'm going to do 3 double crochets here at the beginning, 1 per stitch. So my single, my 2 chain is my first double crochet. My second and my third. 1 chain. I'm coming in the center of the 2 chain and doing a shell of 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet. 1 chain, and I'm coming in, so I'm skipping these 3. I'm coming in the 4th one. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 1 chain, coming directly in again and repeating the same thing as we just did. 3 double crochet, 1 chain into the center, creating the shell of 3 double crochet, 2 chain, 3 more double crochet, 1 chain, and into the 4th double crochet, creating the last 3 double crochet. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so pretty much finished row, I believe, 14. Going into row 15. So I'm going to come in the same one, single, 2 chain. That's my first double crochet. I will complete this one, obviously, once I come around. On this row, we'll have 6 double crochet, no chain space. Here, I'm going to do a 2 chain space, coming in, doing my shell. 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet. Two chain, coming on that double crochet, with double crochet. Next one, so we'll have a total of 6 here now. No chain space, going directly to chain and continue again with your shell. We're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. So obviously when I come around, I'll complete the other 3 here with no chain space, exactly like here. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 16. So I'm going to come in and do my single, my 2 chain, of course, after I've done slip stitch. And I'm going to do 1 more double crochet. Here we're going to have only 4 double crochets. We're skipping the first and we're skipping the last. I will complete it once I come around. 2 chain. I'm coming into the first double crochet and creating double crochet. So there's an increase on my shell here. We'll have 5 double crochets, 3 per stitch and 2 inside of the chain stitch. Okay. Chain 2 and again 2 double crochet, 1 per stitch, total of 5 double crochets all together on each side. Okay, 2, 4 and 5. Chain 2, skip the first double crochet, come in your second. So we're not working the first and we're not working the last. You should have a total of 4 double crochet. And then again, continue, do your 2 chains and repeat the shell exactly how we did. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going to row 17. Now, we have to do the walk, and I call it the walk, slip stitch to the shell over here. So I'm going in on each stitch, not tightening because we don't want the pattern to pull. And I'm coming in the first double crochet with a single and 2 chains. So that's my first double crochet. I'm going to do 3 double crochets, 1 per stitch, 1 chain. If it's too tight for you, you can do a 2 chain. And I'm going to do a shell of 3 double crochets in here. Okay, 2 chain and 3 more double crochets. 1 chain, and I'm coming in the third one, creating 3 double crochets here, 1 per stitch. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain, coming in and repeating again those 3 double crochets exactly how we did here. So basically that's all there is, all the way around the same way. The 3 double crochets, 1 chain, shell, 1 chain, 3 double crochet, 5 chain. Of course, you know, if your tension is too tight, you can do a 6 chain. If it's too loose, then cut down a chain. Okay, so we're going to repeat this all the way around the same way, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay. Okay, everyone, pretty much finished row 17, going to row 18. The next few rows will be a repeat of the same thing. So basically we're doing double crochet over double crochet. So I'm going to come in again on the same one I closed in with slip stitch, single, 2 chain, and continue to do the 3 double crochets. The next few rows will be like this, okay? Chain 2, coming in my shell and doing my shell. chain 2, and doing my 3 double crochets again. The only difference we're going to have here is we're going to start to decrease on the chains. So I had done a 5 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming in, doing my 3 double crochet. That's the only difference that we have on this row. Actually, on the next few rows will be only decreasing. So the next row will be a 3 chain instead of 4. So it's just a repeat of what we're doing now. And the row after that will be 2 chain. Well, so we have 5, 4, and then 3, and then 2. So it's just a repeat of what we're doing for the next 2 rows. We're just decreasing on the chain. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. It's just a decrease. Okay, everyone, going into row 19. Yes, row 19. So I've closed in with slip stitch. Again, I did my 3 double crochets, and we're going to do it here also. So on this one, we have 5 chain, 4 chain. Now we're going to do a 3 chain. 1, 2, 3. And I'm doing a 3 because I don't want to tighten up. But if you have a loose tension, you can do a 2 chain only, okay? So we're going to create the shell here again of 3 double crochets. 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and repeat again the 3 double crochet. Next row will be the same thing. It's just a repeat. Next row will have a 2 chain. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so next row is just a repeat. I'm going to still try to do the 3 chain. Hopefully I can without going into 4 chain, but if it's pulling, I will do my 4 chain here. And here we're going to have the 2 chain, so we need to close this together. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 20. And we do have to keep increasing on here. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Because we are decreasing here, and so the pattern won't pull. So doing your shell. 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 double crochet. Chain 4. And 3 double crochet. 1, 2 chain this time. And the next row also will be a 2 chain. I thought I was going to close this together, but I'm not. Couldn't remember it exactly. It's been a long time ago. 1, 2, 3, 4. And proceed again with your shell of 3 double crochet, 2 chain, Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so finish row 20, going into row 21. One, two, three, four, 5 chain. Doing my shell. So very simple. Just doing the increase on the shells here on the motif. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Creating our 3 double crochets. I'm going to try 1 chain space at least instead of 2. And creating the 3 double crochets again. And so we're going to repeat again, chain 5, shell, chain 5, the 3, and 1 double crochet, 1 chain space between the motifs. Okay, everyone, so I finished row 21 and I had to change color because I wouldn't have enough of this canary yellow, so I decided to go with the mixed to finish off. We have the last row to do. Now this is optional for you. You can do singles or you can do chain and create again 3 double crochet, 1 chain, 3 double crochet, and create your chains and do your shell, or you can do just singles all the way through. It's up to you, or I'm giving you the option. There's just different options to this. Now I'm going to close this in here with a half double crochet, so I'm right at the center. I'm going to come back in again and I'm going to do a single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the last row. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to do a double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain and picot because I wanted to spike up a little bit more. So I'm not doing the 3 chain picot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm planning to create 3D flowers with the same pattern, with this pattern, so you might want to stay tuned for the next style that I'm doing with this exact pattern. So I'm coming inside of the 2 chain space, doing my double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, this is its own pattern as is. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I did 2 double crochets in the center. Okay, and then 1 per stitch. But you can just do singles if you like. It's up to you. I mean, there's so many ways to close out, right? Whatever you prefer. I'm just giving you the options here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, right after this tutorial, I'm taking this edge down because I'm going to continue with something else. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 picots, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain, and I'm coming in the center with single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain, and again you would do your double crochets, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it looks pretty lovely like this, but like I said, it's optional for you. Okay, so I'm going to complete this just for the purpose of the tutorial and to take pictures and the little video, but I am going to take it down the last row here, and I'm going to continue with probably singles all the way around so I can come in and do my 3D flowers around it Okay, so thank you so much, everybody. I will see you in the next tutorial. I hope you're subscribed and hit that bell notification to be notified of the new uploads, and give a thumbs up to the video. Thank you so much, everybody. Until next time. Bye-bye.